Hello there, welcome to day 62 of our 100 videos challenge. All right, so today is Monday. I'm back at the job, back at work, trying to make things work, and I realize that my leg is still not good. It's so it is the upper part of my back glute, and it actually happens to also be the top thigh on my right leg. These are the ones that probably got stretched a lot when I was doing the deeper lunges for my attacks because it's my lead leg, which tells me that I really start doing more lunges and make sure that area stays loose because I have been limping around now for the last couple days. Hopefully by tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, that'll all work itself out. We'll see what happens from there. Um, Another news, that bruise I was mentioning on my shoulder is just starting to turn a nice little color of purple. Probably gonna be a little deeper by tomorrow. That'll be fun to look at. Be pretty colors, but I don't think I can show that here on TikTok. I might get a violation or something. I have no idea what the rules are any longer for these social media platforms. Um, so as far as that's concerned, okay, I need to learn how to talk. Apparently, one thing I also noticed is I need to really watch my hydration. Now, I drank, like a couple bottles of soda, like, the bigger ones. I drank a full Gatorade. I drank a can of something, even something on the way. And my hydration level on Sunday morning, not good. So I really, and from someone who like me who drinks 120 fluid ounces just in my 8 hour shift to not drink enough, and that's just regular water. Apparently, I really need to keep up with that habit because that was not good. So as far as my weight is concerned, well, the scale was not kind to me today. I think that's okay. I pretty much now know I'm done with the garbage food that I've been eating, and it's not like it was garbage. It's one of those. You know what? I just don't feel like cooking. I'll just have to backslide. And this last week was almost a complete backslide. Talking Taco John's and Potato Lays. We're talking. I stopped at Culver's one night and got myself a double burger. No, I don't do the cheese and stuff like that. It was just two burgers, the bun, ketchup, pickles, and onions. Pretty easy stuff, but it did have a thing of fries with it, and they were good. Um, so I just need to back off of that, and I need to really go back onto my calorie counting and just stop raiding the chocolate bucket. All of that. It just has to. I gotta back off to what I was doing and go back to what or go back off what I am doing and go back to what I was doing because I've slid back too far and I'm not happy with myself with that. So that's going to be the focus of this week upcoming. I do still need to work on the last month of the first quarterly quest. I know I'm behind on a few things, so I will start working on that. My girlfriend mentioned, and she actually brought with her when she last came from her home. She actually brought me the book by Mark Manson called "The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck." I didn't think she would have that on her shelf, but hey, I'm happily surprised by it. She brought it for me to read, and it's actually a lot thinner book than I thought it was. So I might need to take that one up. I will listen to his podcast all the time. He usually has anything from a half hour to an hour of him and his cohort Drew discussing pieces of his book, different things going on in society, how it applies. And sometimes they even bring on some special guests, and those are always fun to talk to as well. Um, I think if I remember, yeah, actually it was Mark Manson that got me to start reading the 1440, which is just a straight up. Here's the news, here's the facts, here's the headlines. If you want to read more, click here. But there's no political bend to it. There's no sway to it. It's like here's the facts. Do with them what you will. And I quite enjoy that type of news. It doesn't make me have to swing one way or the other. It just allows me to form my own opinions given the facts that there are. I like that. I like that. Now I'm old enough to remember watching the old newscasters, Walter Cronkite, Dan Rather, you know, and now the rest of the story, that type of stuff. And basically it was here's the news, here are the facts, here's what happened, here's what's going on, here's what the plan is. No politics, no agenda, no nothing, just here's the facts listed out. Make your own damn decision. I like that type of stuff. I grew up with that, and I wish more news networks would go with that. But I do understand that they're not like that now because they have to they have to stay relevant somehow. And since most people can get their news either online in one way, shape, or form, either by a website like the 1440, which not a website but newsletter, or they can go on several news sites. I mean, Facebook, their friends, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. There's news everywhere. Everybody's got somebody reporting something, and there's really easy to find the stuff that you're looking for. But it's not always factual, it's not always correct, and it's not always a complete version of what's going on. So, take information with a grain of salt. Trust but verify, all that kind of jazz. So I need to get back to my work as I'm obviously at work. I've been at work for now 2 hours, and I need to get more stuff done yet. So I'm going to leave you guys go with my regular admonitions here. Actually, positivities, sayings, well wishing, whatever. There's probably several phrases that could. But as I always say, stay safe, stay warm, get some activity in, drink more water. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about there. Drink more water. Take your meds if necessary if you have them. Make sure you're getting all your vitamins in. I actually take a multivitamin and an extra vitamin D just to make sure I'm staying pleasant. Um, and just make sure I'm balanced out for stuff. Um, get some healthy activity in, get some sun in. It's starting to get warmer here. It's going to be like the mid 40s today. It's awesome. Um, and then while you're at it, make sure that you're kind to everybody that you run into today. Make sure that you're kind to the environment. Make sure you're kind to animals, and always, always, everybody, be kind to yourself. You only get the one shot. Make it a good one. All right. You guys have a good day. Cheers.